It is 2024 and people are still arguing about Mario versus Sonic. Well, some people, including myself apparently, because I'm dealing with King Crazy YT. So if you're unaware, and I'm pretty sure you aren't because there's only like one view on the video, my boy thinks that Mario can single-handedly defeat Sonic. Now I gotta really bash on Mario. God damn it. What people really love to go ahead and say is that right out the bat, Mario is strong and he's fast enough to keep up with Sonic. The strong part, yes, he is stronger than Sonic, like all the way. But fast enough to keep up with Sonic, and it wouldn't even matter in a fight debate. Okay, so if we're talking about any type of Sonic, like, you'll know that he's way faster than light. Matter of fact, nothing is comparable to Sonic's speed. Mario will not know what hit him. And don't worry, just because that Sonic isn't as strong as Mario doesn't mean that Sonic can't land a punch on Mario and that shit won't hurt. Like, we're talking about the same dude who spin as a boulder, kicked an egg golem, survived an orbit around the Earth, and has literally crashed into dozens of boulders and landscapes and survived that shit. And this is in the most recent game. Now, granted, I'll give it to where it's due for Mario. Like, he did survive a fall from the floating island Mushroom Kingdom, and he too also survived an attack that put him in orbit. But Mario was never really put into a situation where he was almost about to die. Sonic deals with heavier foes with heavier abilities. And by heavier, I mean stronger and way more deadlier. And before you pull out the RPG games and Mario Party 6, like escaping a black hole, and Nintendo even confirmed that all of Super Mario is canon, just know that Paper Jam exists and everything from Super Mario Bros. 2 was a dream. Yet Birdo is somehow in the sports games. And yeah, and then there's Yoshi's Island, but then there's also Yoshi's New Island, Yoshi's Island DS, like which one's the real one? Obviously the SNES one, but you know, my point still stands. And for the people who say that Mario doesn't have any mainline games, you don't know what you're talking about at all. Or you just don't know your boy like how I do. So in base form, Sonic easily claps Mario. And it's not even close. But of course, we have the power-ups. We can't exclude Mario without the power-ups. In fact, like most of the shit that he did was with power-ups. Fire Flower, Red Star, Invincibility Star or Superstar, White Tanuki, Gold Mario, 15 different fucking flying abilities, you name it. We'd be here all day, and Mario has way more power-ups to stack up against Sonic, so he's gonna counter everything, right? To make matters worse, Mario can mix up the power-ups and use them against Sonic. It's only the fact that it's not going to be enough against Super Sonic. So when have you ever considered that Mario had the power of a god? And before you say invincibility, Sonic has that shit too. In fact, most of the stuff that Sonic doesn't need power-ups. Like, Sonic's fast speed and strength is all he needs, and also he can really think for himself with his IQ of 178. Dr. Mario also isn't canon, as it doesn't really show up in the later games. Now, White Tanuki Mario is invincible and can fly, and he can stay like that for as long as he needs to. And then there's Super Sonic with a time limit, which I also said was a god, but he does have a time limit, right? Then again, he really doesn't, because in Sonic Advance, he's shown to be super for at least 4 days. So Mario still wins because he can kill anything that he touches. Sadly, that is not the case at all, as Sonic has beaten a multi-dimensional god, which existed in the past, present, and future, has beaten something that destroyed universes and planets and many races above that, and even the race that brought the Chaos Emeralds to Earth. Like, Super Sonic is so fucking OP. And before y'all say Hypersonic, for y'all fanboys that just want Sonic to win, just hear me out. Hypersonic, I'm not gonna use that in this fight because, like, for this specific fight, I'm not gonna use it because Hypersonic is too broken, and also I'm just trying to show you how this fight just doesn't make any sense at all. Now I could go on and on about how Mario gets the living dog shit smacked out of him by Sonic the Hedgehog, but I'm just gonna go ahead and list 3 main reasons. 1, Sonic's too fast. 2, Mario does light work shit on this light work ass enemies. And 3, the power of the Chaos Emeralds is literally Like just too broken. It's literally just too broken. Now he might bring up something like Mario Kun or Mario Plex, aka Mario Maker, and I'm not really gonna make a video about it unless he really does. But you know, just letting y'all know. So yeah, if y'all do see a video about this, then you know why. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and just do whatever. Yeah, that's it. Bye.